Humble Dame. Yes, I have a lot of handles, a lot of different names, a lot of different hats I wear. If you guys like this channel, Diamond Chronicles, I also have other channels, which is Humble Lioness and then Diamond Lioness if you kind of want more of my vlogging side and stuff like that. This is going to be a test run. Okay, I'm trying out a new program. Sorry for the glare. It's like, I will show y'all, but I put mascara on and I've been having a hard time getting it off. Okay, I'm about to show you. You're looking like Beetlejuice. Okay, so I wanted to talk about, I've been watching some of these videos after doing some studying and handling some things around the house. I've been watching these videos pertaining to the Manosphere or the red pill community. It just popped up on the algorithm. It was just popping up, and I'm not going to name some of the very popular YouTubers, okay? And I'm pretty sure they're popular on other social media websites or what have you. And I was kind of listening to what they were saying. Some of the stuff, I was like, okay, well, they kind of, I was trying to give it a chance. Like, they're kind of like trying to speak for the family being together and the women respecting the men. And I'm like, okay, I agree with that, Maybe I should take it this way. Is it going to go? Okay, there we go. I'm like, well, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with women have to respect men and, we should get the families and stuff back together. But as I began to continue listening, especially one in particular, he kept like parading um, what he does, which is to be admired, and I think it should be respected. One moment, guys. Sorry, my kids. You know how kids are. They just can't stand to see you sit down for a minute. They just got done eating some barbecue baked chicken and some macaroni and cheese and some corn and stuff like that. So it's like, and then you got some cheesecake for dessert. Go sit down and eat your food. So back to what I was saying. And I think it should be admired and stuff like that about, men handling their business, as well as women. But he was saying things like there's no partnership and uh, it's a dictatorship. And some of the stuff that he was saying, I was just like, whoa. So I wanted to give a definition of what manosphere means. All right, it's coming to you straight from Google. You know what I'm saying? So it says manosphere, a group of loosely associated websites, blogs, and forums, all concerned with masculinity and men's issues, okay? And it includes input. Oh, that's the door. I'm sorry. It includes input from the MRM, pickup artists, anti-feminists, and fathers' rights activists, which I agree with that. Fathers do deserve their rights. So a lot of the stuff I agree with, but anything that's too much of anything is not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's like that's much better if I do like this. Okay. Listen, this is a test run. If the glare bothers you, hold on, guys. Lord have mercy. They're arguing over the cheesecake. So it's like, pick a flavor. They got chocolate and whatever. Anyway, so I'm all for it. Anything, too much of anything is not good for you anyway, right? I mean, we know that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for like fathers having their rights and stuff like that. And I get that. You know what I mean? I understand that and I respect that. But it was kind of just like, it's coming off very man woman haters type of club, like off the Little Rascals. Let me turn this light on really quick, guys. Hold on. Maybe I can turn this light on over here. Get my light on, guys. So I mean, I understand like where they're coming from and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with like men wanting their, I'm saying, their rights and stuff. And I believe that they deserve respect. I'm there with the brothers, but it was just, kind of started listening to some of the videos. To me, it began to be a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit too much. It was like, whoa, 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 there. Let me get this on. Sorry, guys. Okay. I know y'all like, you did that on purpose. No, I didn't. Okay, relax. No, I didn't. I'm trying to get some lighting up in here. I don't have a ring light. And so he was just started to be very hateful, if you ask me. Very, very hateful. And I don't understand that. And I think that it comes from unresolved rage that a lot of the men have in them. And, likely so. I don't know how it is to be a man. I don't know how it is to be a black man. And I can imagine, right, that it's very, very hard, in today's society. And they don't feel like they have a safety net as far as like government assistance or family, in that respect, like the same way they would kind of like coddle or support a woman. So I get that, and I like to listen to men because I believe it's important to listen to everybody, but it's important to listen to men. But I think that it's just toxic. There, I said it. I think that it's a little toxic the way that they're kind of going about it, and especially they have these forums where they're like talking to the women and they won't let the women. Wait a minute, is you married and is you a virgin? It's kind of like the men came through a time machine from the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s. And it's like we're in the 2023. So I can understand you have values and morals, and I get that. You could be traditional, and I get that too. But it's kind of like the way they're talking to the women of today is like they're unaware that like women have rights to vote, and you know what I mean? It's like, where do you, like the woman is my property and that type of thing. So I think it's, you know, again, anything too much is not good. So this was my test run, guys. Okay, hopefully you guys like the little graphics and stuff that I'm learning how to do. And I will be back on here to talk about. I'm gonna watch it a little bit more tonight. I'm very interested. And also I'm gonna be talking about sexuality and stuff like that. And I know it's very new for this channel because I do a lot of my cooking. Cooking is my passion. I love cooking. I have cooks all in my family. I love cooking. So you guys see that I like to try different cultures and different type of foods, vegan, vegetarian, and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Carnivore, all of that. Okay, beverages and all sorts of stuff like that. And I also have a passion for fitness. I am a bigger girl, but I've always loved fitness. I just always loved it, from cheerleading and dancing as a youth to now. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy doing it as a mom now. So, and it's very important, especially when you're getting older. You know what I'm saying? Stuff don't sit up the way it used to, and it makes you feel good. So, I know that that's what this content is normally about, but I want to get, I want to speak about some other stuff, especially some stuff I'm seeing here on this forum on YouTube with this Manosphere stuff. I think I'm gonna read a little bit more and look a little bit more into it. And I'm not gonna name any names. I ain't trying to start no beef. Okay, I don't create my content off of beef, nor do I create it off of trying to bully other people, because I don't have to do that. When you have talent, you don't have to do that. And I have experienced that. Okay, so it's not my style. You know, I leave that to them. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to kind of delve into that a little bit more, as far as this manosphere thing, because I think it's starting to like infect the way the men already think of us from the cultural standpoint of the music, and and then the women, how they don't make it no better, the women of today, where it's kind of like they're making degrading us normal. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? You can have respect. You can, be the man. You could be an alpha male. But this type of rhetoric and this type of pimp hole type of speaking, I ain't with it. Okay. So I don't know. Now, if you like podcasts, you guys can. Sorry, guys, Lord have mercy. So, if you're interested in some deeper, subjects of psychology and spirituality, sensual poetry, affirmations, meditation, you guys can go to my podcast. It is Humble Dame, okay, HUMBLE DAME, okay, and that's a podcast that I love to do. I spontaneously do it. Right now, we're actually studying the book of Proverbs. Okay, now I know you guys like, let me stop the video there. Listen, I'm not a minister or anything like that. It's just something that I enjoy reading because I'm seeking wisdom, especially for now and then going into 2024. Okay. So if you're interested in that, you want to have a little listen to or whatever, like, okay, girl, I'll listen to that with you while I'm going to work or do my little workout. Go check it out. All right. This is Diamond Chronicles. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.